afternoon, my friends. This afternoon, we'll have our focus on Kimpa Vita. All begins with King Nzinga Nkugu, who became king in 1470. And then in 1484, there was the intrusion of the Portuguese. And in 1491, he got baptized. But he lost his faith in Catholicism later on, years later, because he did not feel comfortable getting rid of his wives. He was a polygamist. And after that, of course, we understand that his son, Mvemba Nzinga, remained a Catholic. And also his grandson, Dom Henrique, became the first bishop in the sub-Saharan Africa. It was in 1518. And then we have Nkanga, Alukeni, Anzenze, and Tumba, who showed us that he was not really happy with what the Portuguese were doing in the Kingdom of Kongo. He fought them. He was a king. He fought them. He did not want them to remain there. That's why he tried to have an alliance with the Dutch, but unfortunately, until he died, he did not see the fulfillment of that alliance. And in October the 29th, 1665, there was the Battle of the Minerals. And we have a king who died there, that's Vita Nkanga. He passed away during the battle. And after that, we have the birth after the death of the king, of course, there was a division of the kingdom. We had Anzo Petro and Enzo Zuao, meaning that we have like the house of Peter and the house of John. So the division was obvious. And after that, we have the birth of Donna Beatrice. She was born around 1684. And she was called Donna, and Donna said a lot about her setting of birth. She was born a noble. And then Beatrice says all about her faith. Also, she was baptized a Christian, so she was a Catholic. Her parents were Catholic. So as she was growing up, Kimpa Vita, that's the Congo name, used to attend the preaching of Apollonia Mafuta. So she would go there with her parents, but most of the time when she was in the presence of Apollonia Mafuta, she would be in a trance. And as she grew up, she was trained in 3 key fields. The first one being, I can call it the Nsaku. Nsaku is the spiritual training. She was really trained spiritually, and she also had what they call Mpanzo, that's in science and technology, and also Nzinga, that's in the management, and also in the executive power. So she had that training, the spiritual training, the management. She had everything that she needed. She was really well equipped, and then she was ready for the ministry. That's why I think she was confident starting the ministry in 1704. By then, Mafuta, the prophetess, was weak, and Donna Beatrice, let's say Kimpa Vita, is the one who led the ministry. So she did what she could, but what she did was so extraordinary that she would die on Fridays and come back to life on Sundays. And when it happened, of course, she will come back and explain what happened on the other side, the time that she spent with the ancestors. And then also after that, she had the power of praying for people who died and they come back to life. Those who were sick, she would pray for them, they'll get healed. And of course, the Catholic Church did not like that. The friars who were there, the Capuchin friars, did not like that. And she had even the anchor of one of the leader of the Capuchin friars over there was Bernardo de Gallo. He was not happy with what Kimpa Vita was saying, mainly as she also said that she was the incarnation of Saint Anthony, because as she would die and come back to life, she said that she was in contact with Saint Anthony, and she came and said that Jesus was black, Mary was black, and that Mary was Jesus was born in Congo, there in Banza, Congo. That was the capital city of the Kingdom of Kongo. That Jesus was born there. So all that made really the Capuchin friars mad. Of course, they advised the king they told the king that Kimpa Vita was possessed by the devil. Of course, the time came as the kingdom was divided for Kimpa Vita to advise the heads of the clans to go ahead and choose and choose a candidate to be elected king. So a time came and she encouraged them to go and fast for that. So they withdrew to fast, and as they withdrew to fast, somebody went and told the king, Nudamu and Mvemba, where Kimpa Vita and her followers were. Of course, the friars went and they found her there, and they tortured her, and they really wanted her to renounce her faith, but she did not do it. So they decided to burn her at the stake. So it's what they did, not only her, but it was with Barrow, a secretary, the one who was the father of her son, who was really just born, wasn't a baby, and Cambodian Zenza was a little baby, and herself, Kimpa Vita. It was in July the 2nd, 1706. So as they were burning her, burning them, and at the stake, she said, "You are trying to bury the truth, but know that the truth will come back to life." Of course, Simon Kimbangu is the one who is believed to be the reincarnation of Cambodian Zenza. So that's the end of the life of Kimpa Vita, the Intrepid. And we will meet again next month. Bye-bye, and see you very soon.